And the reason why it looks pink is because it's actually looking into the object, and this object is white right now, so it's mixing the red with the white. So I'm not actually seeing through the object. If you set culling to true, you would be able to, but I usually have problems when I do that, so that's why I haven't really talked about that at all. Anyway, then there's other types of vertexes you can do. Let's see what else there is. Vertex normal. I'm not really going to show you this right now. I might show you in another tutorial. What this is after your X, Y, and Z, you type in 3 more values, and those are another X, Y, and Z. It's a vector, and what it's for is if you have light set up, that's how light reflects off of it. That's the direction that light bounces off, makes it the brightest. So if you have a light in your game and you have it shining in a certain direction, if the vector for your light is opposite of your normal that you have typed in for your vertex, then your vertex will be lit up. But if it's the same direction, then your vertex will be completely dark, like it's not shined by any light. And it's just kind of hard to figure out, so that's why I haven't really messed with it at all. So I'll get to that on another time. At another time. And then the third type of vertex you can do is texture. And after your X, Y, and Z, and like I said before, there's 2 types of D3D primitive begin. There's also D3D primitive begin texture. And after PR triangle list or whatever you typed in there, you type in the name of your texture, which for my tutorial thing is B block. So anyway, that's the texture that's going to use. Now for D3D vertex texture, there's 2 things you add after the XYZ location of your vertice, and that's the X and Y position that your vertice, or that the texture is on your vertice. So really quickly, I'm going to go out of the code and go to my background. The values that you put in for the X location of the texture and the Y location of the texture are between 0 and 1. 0, the point 0, 0 is at the very upper left corner. The point 1, 1 is at the lower right corner. So let's say you want to get this point right in the center to the left. Then you would type in 0 for the X position of the texture and 0.5 for the Y position. Also, there's something about the textures. If you're making a texture, I think it has to be a power of 2 or something in order for it to work. I'm not sure why, but I believe it has to be 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, whatever, so on and so forth. It has to be a 2 to some power. I'm not sure why, but in case it's not working, that might be it. So anyway, so now I have my block set up, and I'm going to put the location of where the texture needs to be. So for the first one, I'm going to put it at the upper left corner of the texture, the 0.00. Second one, I'm going to put it on the upper right, so 1, 0. And then in the third one, I'm going to put it in the lower left corner, so 0, 1. There we go. And now you can see we have our texture actually added on to here, only on one side so far. Because it is textured now, the triangle is black instead of white. So anyway, also you can do a mix of stuff. Let's say you want to change the draw color of your vertice, and you want a texture, and you want the normal. You can mix them together. So you can have, D3D vertex normal color. And then you can type in the normal values and then the color and alpha value. You can have D3D texture color and type in the texture and change the colors. You can mix the stuff together. Also, there's one more thing I'd like to show you. Let's say you have a 3D shape you want to make, and you have multiple objects that draw this shape, and you don't want to keep typing in the code over and over again to draw it, or copying and pasting it, or whatever. You don't want to mess with that. So what you can do is create a model.